Welcome back to the Deep Dark Tunnel. These are our diaries, where we have conversations with local Chicago artists and DJs about the newest underground music. I'm Molly Trammell, and I'm so glad you crawled down the sewer valve to join us today. I'm here with Grant Sharp, who is an audio arts major at Columbia College Chicago, and we're here to discuss their artistry as well as their newest track, Gwen Song. Gwen Song is a remix of one of Gwen Stafani's songs. It's sort of lo-fi with a slightly behind beat, drum samples, but it also has some light digital elements like the sequence bells, which give it this sort of innocent but mysterious vibe to it. Would you consider yourself EDM?
I haven't put a genre on like the type of stuff I make, but I guess it's EDM influenced, maybe.
We talked about the context of hyperpop playing a role in your music, hyperpop which is characterized by music from FC records like Sophie. Do you find that you take a lot of influence from the genre itself, or is it just the movement you find inspiring?
Sure. Well, I definitely like hopped on board like 100 gecs when they like were first coming out, and there are other like smaller hyperpop artists I'll listen to. I really enjoy like Charlie XCX. I think that's like the future of like pop music.
Something I've found especially interesting about the artists who've stemmed from hyperpop is the loyalty of the community surrounding their fan base. Why do you think the fans are so involved?
I think people just want to be part of something bigger, right? So like we just gravitate towards these groups of like things we enjoy. And especially in music, it's easy for people to find common ground because we all like the same like song, right? So like we already have that in common.
A thing I noticed with that sort of community is their commitment to like aesthetics and visual elements. You told me how you were a visual artist before coming to the audio side of things.
Yeah.
Does that play a role in how you make your music?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I try to notice the things that I notice more. So I keep mood boards, and I have like a photo dump account on Instagram.
What is a photo dump?
It's just a place for me to like drop photos I like, or like if there's like a color scheme I'm enjoying, I'll just like upload like 9 photos or something all in a day, and just like there's no pressure there. So I can just kind of freely express myself visually, and through noticing visual stuff, it can help influence and inspire music.
That's so true, because a lot of people want an identity when they listen to something or like to be part of something bigger, like you mentioned earlier. What is your personal aesthetic?
I don't know. I enjoy like a lot of like behind the scenes stuff, and especially in music I really enjoy like listening to demos and stuff. I think that type of stuff is really revealing, and also it says a lot about like the creative process of like others.
So the song of interest today is Gwen Song. What does that mean?
It's just kind of my tribute to Gwen Stafani. I love the Cool music video. I've been like obsessed with it for a while, so I sampled it and kind of made it my own.
Oh, so does Gwen Stafani play a role in your artistry?
No, I mean like I mean like I grew up like hearing her, right? But like I didn't listen all that much until like last summer. I was like throwing on Holla Back Girl, right? Or like just recently like seeing the Cool video and just being like, oh, this is cool, right? So not like a huge role, but I have a large appreciation for like many types of music, and I do enjoy that song a lot.
Thank you so much for crawling down in the tunnel with us today. This is Gwen Song by Grant Sharp. You can find Grant Sharp on SoundCloud. Just look up Grant and then Sharp. Or if you want, follow them on Instagram. That's Grant, but without the A and then Sharp. And that was Gwen's song by Grant Sharp. You could find Grant Sharp on SoundCloud. I believe it's the second one that pops up, or follow them on Instagram at Grant Sharp without the A in Grant. Are you an underground artist who's interested in being featured on Deep Dark Tunnel? Follow our Instagram for more information at Deep Dark Tunnel Radio.